A very good morning, a very good afternoon, a very good evening, wherever you are watching us from. Ina abantu abita bakuturebera heru, South Africa, Saudi Arabia, na n'ahandi. Ina bakuturebera mu Uganda, Western Uganda, na Kampala. And aha set, nyineho omweshongozi kuruga omuri Kigezi. For starters, omuntu yakurebeje sha. Tinkuza kuintroducing cause nyowe ninkumanya ninyetaga omuhe ka brief biography about you.
So mwena bakwise nibareba amazina nibayita G-Boy Revinz ningashi G-Boy kuruga Kabale mwana w'omukiga konka ndeshongora endimi zona ezirabasika.
So for starters endongo netambuleta
endongo teri kubi konka personally nimbaza kugira nti nibwe nshubire nkateeka y'amaguru abiri gombi. I had paused for some time. Konka surprise njire kuna bene ngambira nti I had paused that we didn't actually even notice that you had paused. Because music yone ebiri eri kutambura but nyowe mpowire. So currently it is good to inacho shongoro chiri kutambura Mpora. We thank God for that. And abantu abije bategateka ngo nikisya. Though it's not, but I think we shall talk about it. Konka endongo for now it's moving, bookings in Zija. Yeah, and we are planning some big things in a very near future.
wagamba kupozinga music ninza kubuza abwacho omuntu nariga yaba ineche ebyeshongoro bikutambura akikagataho akapozinga makabata kureleasinga good music nti tugire nti nobanza wagarika drawing board orukwenda kucheckinga enshobe zokozire ninga just know inovunanyizwa obukutwara.
New personally, ekabere issue ya a deal gone wrong. Just so nkani nshongora ndikabare yintura. So suddenly aho nija nafuno somebody wanted to work with me, kugira ngo ateke muka cassette nachi
Management.
Yeah, management. Konka unfortunately akabati ne musical knowledge how the industry moves. Wache tejele.
Tutakagire onoza kunsasira kushare kirimi. Omweshongozi ko kuba no signing na management niko wa values chezo ku following.
Now nyo ndi kusigninga we signed what they call a distribution deal, not a management deal. It wasn't a management deal.
You were releasing a music boba call distribution.
Yes. But call distribution and promotion and everything. Now I think uwe ninja katekateka ngo yatwarachi like it is whole management. Wache tegereza. Then hati ntandika kushanga hinde bintu byanje binabenina ngo nkore which are besides distribution. For example, marketing myself echo ni cyakiri yarinye. You get it? So twaika twajiro butikirize because nechi twabe tusayininjira up for it wasn't working because in Kamara almost like a yantine sheshongoro nechi na shimwe. Yet music was there recorded in Takameshi yabire nebikirwa and abantu bali kumanya I can't be there when I'm not ngeno nteto rwirwe ekintu kiri kwetwe ndongo tinobaho guy.
Don't you think nti music distributor wehine aha kuba ine kitweta music pitching, don't you think nti wehine aha kuba nareba ntatesha heje twenda ku releasing music aho akina kubuze kibuze echo ko kuba noreba Sone ekasigninga na Vinka, Universal ya signinga na Irene Intare ya signinga na Keko, but Keko akana releasing back to back music, but kuba mutwiro muri America yamara emyaka ebiri eshatu bari kitweta bochi babene bageta okum preparing. Don't you think nti wo okarashinga kujudginga distributor wa music?
Hati it is not rushing to judge. Nora twane tukora tukatwine enteka turi kugira ngo every 2 months tushemere because those were the terms. Every 2 months tushemekwa twine something that is out there moving. Wache tegereza. That was the agreement. So twatandika the first like okay, in the deal of working 1 month twakora, that was the end. Waho mweze biresha tenene tano. So nchigamba nti we are drifting away from what we planned. No reba this no that. Then I reached at a point I was like, and this guy surprisingly is somebody who had just believed in me kutari kujangu had come petitioning we do business. konkanyo even if you believe in me alfa kangambire nyo music ni nyikiriza neyanje like career neyanje tibaragire ngo katugire kuse no managing twagwa tibaragire ngo alfa na G-boy bakagwa wapi nibagira ngo G-boy akakora ki akagwa so nyewe nyine makanta mutima ka ni nkora everything it takes as long as tinashesha shagama yo muntu tiniba tinita ni nkora cyone kiri kupasika ku making sure ngo naraba hombwenu ni nkora cyone kiri kupasika as long as kiri within my personal values so nawe ngo umuntu ari kuzanazanira omunshonga nari nango mukwate mu cyonka mato
wagamba music distribution yawe and I think okweshongora video no basoko bukora but ekintu kikusinga yo okwetagisa mu art industry ninga mweshongozi no promotion na music business and wagira ntu no muntu ayaba ku believingiremo. Don't you think nti ogwakayizire nka investor okono yetaga ku recruitinga omuntu obutubaza kweta road manager akuyambeho aha bintu bya art industry?
Now echo niho harugiro buzibu actually because nkani yanangu we bring somebody on board when anturaga mwine ari kumanya what to do, how to move an artist to make sure that ikomo bantu etc. So this other guy okujangwa ka akesira inemu ninja wari ko nangu abino yabana abimara so kuna mwiri yada yo kujanti konka nindeba nkamugambe namja bro nindebo uri busy achetegereza turabona ubwire bwo kuzengananye ya no mu mabara ya ni karo border to border so namja ati nyino cyari wanje gustura ni tukora hamwe no mumanyi reka tumurete on board then you wait for results hati warangu nywe bindi kora thing kabibasa wanda bya misho etc and I was like hatukarabaho kare guy mbenu ndio mtataka kunda stressing if something is stressing me cheme kwa chiri worth it so I was like no way let me chill ndinde contract eweho took like it was a 3 year the 3 years got done and now I'm on my own and guess what music ina kozire kare eyanje nkanye ebyabetali part of that management deal nimwe harugire cyeshongoro by God's grace and it's moving and I believe ruhanga yatwasize umuntu kikagira ucyahika ndongo neza kutambura.
Most artists nibakora shop bamba signing na management oshanga inechitweta image copyright ba copywriting and video yone yo kutekayo royalties nizani zigenda kuri then na no copywriting music ya wa Spotify Amazon Tidal bichimu channels zawe kazisigaza na royalties zawe za music ukazisigaza ninga management ekagenda nazo.
Now ikintu kintazanisaga my distribution channels and platforms ezo it's a no go area usually management eri kuzenda really it should really be worth it. It should give me a deal that I cannot refuse.
Do you know the reason as to why nakubuzecho? Koko banoza ku distributing music ya wa Spotify bichi Amazon Tidal nono yetaga music distributor right? So omuntu arikuza kupitchinga ekishongoro cyawe omuntu arikuza kuyamba ku distributing here and there. That means intogo omuntu akabayizirenga investor katare music distributor.
Yes. Haza nyeche nakugira nti akejanka distributor. The contract he put forward for me to sign, that is what it said. I don't know whether he made me sign something in a way that I don't know. But when you read through, it was more of a music distribution agreement than a management one. Yeah, because I kept copies, I have copies and all that. Afterwards we sorted issues. Usually omuntu kwate seteze akagira ngo alpha kanze kutema tisho tinyokoromi. You do not take that thing for granted. Yes, we may get differences and etc konganka ikanaiterama mutima nagira nti yes, however much we disagreed, but he gave it a try. So I had to call him and we harmonize and and yeah, I believe there is no bad blood kind of way akamara ichirati I jumped in, I didn't know what I was doing. Na nechi nechachize na ahachizire kurugo buzibu akijwa Kampala yagomba yaye bo bamwereka omushongoza we netuza kumutekayo kumbe they were targeting his money bali seteze bazicwanyagura So he reached at a point, and I used to be telling him, nikumujja abantu leka kubamanyiza sete. Bajja tukolera kye twagala. Naja nti, noza kuteekamu. Because I know, yes, you may be having some money, but you're not a billionaire, bro. Noza kuikoya bike. Chikutamolebe, it's not bringing, it's just taking. That point he reached.
Omuntu kwakufuna management later on omu rugendo rwe rwa music yamurugaho naba depressed kushanga omuntu yatandika enja ayina na chemicals nkako kuzimanya iwe overcoming ote kintu ekyo kushanga nti stepping back warinda process yahwaho watandika ku releasing music then hatori yas a pace kandi wijana hit song.
I will have to look in the camera because I know there are other artists who may go through ekyo kintu kyonyine. Nyowe nkabanza nama ekintu kimwe nama nti music is a long-term investment. When usually mutagama investment, people run for money. No, all this work you put in, the sleepless nights, the stress, etc. Eventually, nemare korachi. Ejiro kuya korachi okuya paying. Now, since it is long term, wano okora music otaba newe wakora mama na tata azironga siteka tandikire kushashura. Get something on the side. I know most of artists we are lazy. Tuenda kusiba tubyame and have a feel good life. Hahine chiwashomire, apply, work as you're doing the music. Hahine skill yo inendijo because you see there are artists who are good with photography and everything. Jire chindi chinte chiwajira on the side kugira ngo chiweni aninjira otashange ndonga lyo tiramisho gona and it will save you from that depression. Otherwise, if the music alio tirongo kwera betakozire nimfa notandika creating pages ziri fake TikTok otandika kubeherera abantu and you will get out of the line. Nibyebyo.
Wagamba acho mweshongozi okukora. Wabora artist ni manyanto mweshongozi taine kuba narebeka here and there. That's the reason as why abashongozi abamwe bakora businesses nibaturomuka baguma bati barebeka hwechero. Chiko affecting a fan base ya ukushanga anti nibakurebo lya no zamuruma no amurumo no garuka muka no shine chiko affecting a brand yawo.
I will give an example. Nyowe and how ndikolera. I work in a refugee camp setup. So somewhere in Kamwenje and Chegegwa. So nindugaha murimu to the hotel. So like from the camp to the hotel, to the hotel to camp. While you're there, jwara nko muntu wa bulijo otajendo, do not put in ear cufflinks, ukajwara chain okasiba hairstyle because that will put attention. People will be like, konka shogu no hogo wachetegereza. Actually now, nora nko kundi. Wambona when I'm not in the G-boy picture, ti woman. It's hard. So actually kuna mbaga niko mpo muna comment yansindikira nka message nka TikTok. Ngunaba ndinka let's say nka chaka that is in Chegegwa. Na ni chaka and I saw umuntu ali kushwari kumazire. Nti yabaringa at mazimati that they are not sure if it is you. You get? So be eche chincho kujangu nguno wa common and everything. There is that stage erahike when you don't have to be common when you're earning from the music. But for now, you either choose to be broke and depressed or you go work as you wait for the music to earn something. Yes. Otherwise, nanechindi wagambesha drugs mbu some people end up, doing drugs and that depression and everything. Up to today, and I'm not judging anyone, because I do not know the relationship between drugs and artists. I do not know. I think that topic is just a little bit deeper. Artists with drugs, I don't know. Because it's not like most of them take drugs because of depression. I don't know. I don't know Lukshangatali depressive but he's taking.
But iwe vibe no jiyanga ikozi ni Mpora omuntu wako banazo mu studio nana itaga vibe amutwe kora ninga stage kugira nti interacting akore kintu mwenu performance iwe vibe no jiyanga yiri kuzo mu studio ka recording okazamu a stage ka performing or sob.
Now me it's not about vibe. I call it confidence. So I will ninza ku rephrasing ekibuzo kyawe nyumbuze nti confidence nogiya. Now kantandike na stage confidence aho njiyagana. The fact that ninya nyemerera stage muri kundeba ikintu cyane kimanyisa ngu ninye ndiho. So I know whatever I will do on that stage is up to me. Wachetegereza? Fans may cheer, others may not. Now, to solve that, I'm sure on stage audience nabaza ko hari abantu ya nabiri ya ni 10 yaba nigana who know G-boy. If the crowd is for 1,000 people, hari migana, I'll make sure abigana they get a time of their life na their stage. And then others will join in. Like, do not focus on what is bad, focus on the good thing. Amisho gateka kirungi, then ekindi nikiza kumuvinjira omwe about writing. Music ninga shuri recording mu studio. Nyowe I bless the Lord because I feel nekintu kinkuliremu. Kando wito mushika kitari mu mweshongozi nangwa naye musi nangwa nachi. Konka nyowe nkeshanga ndi ntyo, and it's now that I be talking kaba anta bamwe bari kunja ati hazo kiri na muto wazaga nkifu enjoy shireka tuchanga uri kweshongoro bweshongoro bw'edini oshagamba no bulimi. I started singing before I could talk properly. Even when I was in school, high school, banyoni banje bakirega kunkambira ntego G-boy yevo bero yimba, and then mbabuza ntashibata like gutusa kubera wonga to yimba. Then I realized it's actually not intentional wonka. Indeed it is true. It's really kushanga ndiye mpunami nimbayina achi nimbayina kakesho ndimu kachuriza ninga ndimu keshongora. So for me that confidence is just inborn, like it's there eri kani kaikana chimanya because nkashoza cheshongoro nkomwe wenka nakora forever nakora let's say chigabite and people loved them. The fact that people loved them no kwa abantu 10 bali kubikunda, it shows me that sample space y'abantu 10 ejo nebasa kweyongera baberu 10 babo mutwaro babakakade. So I can say nguko muganda ari kujangu njewulira respectfully njewulira I can
tutakargira muramwa gukusayininga na management artist ariyoko cause ba artist ekiroto kyechona no kufuna music investor ninga management right kumuyamba iwenka ya rabiro mbizibu ebyo namageziki ago kubasa ko umuntu we nariyo kwa kugira nti businessman ori yaruguze bichori yanteka makasente keye ninza kuraba omwana ogwe no muhamageziki ninga artist ogwe no muhamageziki
amagezi guni kubasa kwa artist ogwe ni waza kusoma nkoraga neyo obuli soke obuli stead upstairs ori komanya cyo kuseno taha cyo kuseno za kukora otafa kutomera kusha because nyowe nkanye I can say on the side nkatomera but I learned. You get? So advice ni kuba mutabankanye, do not be like G-boy. Go sit down, make your research, put your requests forward. Ota bumwe umuntu kwari kujya nyine sete notina no kumugambira byo ari kwenda manya ogende neki yagamba cyona. So put your I think about kankwereke nkani yeshongoro rukiga abantu bankundira omwe and all that. Nafuna that management, that manager was a Muganda. Coincidentally ashanga ndi kumanya Uganda. Guy told me nyowe kugumiza mu with this nyanango kwishongore byeshongoro byo Uganda because I feel that is what will put you where I want you. Nambye ko nkashiga ikonshanjere ninyishongore ebyo kandi byo bikuporinjire towards me abwo nchitakandeka nkija crossing later. Yareba. Nimwe nakorira kambe cyo Uganda. Korabo yanje na Dade Andre Mukodo was supposed to be nkanyine kwanyeshongoro mu rukinyankore rukigaro wanje Andre nawe yeshongore byeye kuna afire natandika kwandika natandika za nkaku I kanaja tebyo bireke muhandike byeshongoro byo Uganda and everything namubuza abantu nkuse nyeshongore cyeshongoro ndi kugezaho ku making sure ntabi abo wito bamanye ngo G-boy yakora kurine mukache yatandika kubona bwa korabo zuri koraki. So nkabantu bo wito mu cyapa kitumba turaze kubagambira ngo G-boy yashongwe na Andre, and you see my vocal strength is almost the same as Andre's. You may even fail no basa kuta differentiating ngo mu gice cyeshongoro G-boy yakeshonga kahe Andre yashongora kahe. So niko nango cyo kibenjo cyabanke cyato difference. So getting back to your point inoreba nyowe ahabwo kupapa kandi ahabwo kugira ngo omugagate bamuwakanye nkakolensho. So nimwe nimba abura abari kwandi benda kufuna managements, put your requests clear forward osigara ha kiroto kyawe and man it's never too late nobu okole nshobi like I did it's never too late wamara ruhanga yakuyambuka jirugamu go back to yourself and do your thing.
nibagira nti music tekwetaaga oba noyeshongora oruganda oba n'orujungu buri kimwe nobaasa kukuruga kuri otere wiporo ekyeshongora omuntu atakubichenga bigire. Don't you think nti wakaba na targeting a market eri bigger than iwe ekiroto kyawe kiwaba oroho ekyokweshongora orukiga?
Hati yes the bigger market is there tinayanga konka nibagira ngu obunegere bwanjire kusya otateeka ebyomire ona wanchenga obunegere nobumanya
Kushaza
obunegere is obutiko
bwayanga kusi hati nonda kuteeka
ebihimbe byomire ase obutiko bworo bini buhera mu ndakiika ibiri so already okyali kupushinga orukiga n'orunyankore rwa within your people you're still struggling hato ije uze kurwanira stage na ba Jose Chameleone hano ikaba kahwamo banzo kakase. Trust me, if you're good in your area so good the other people will look for you. Kana nekindi ari omushaka agira ati banza be accepted by your people so that when you fall back you have where to land. Ajategereza
funaho ku basinga
first nti hati abantu abali kukiza kumpushinga nyoka ngambire nabo witu kigezi ankore abana ni bampushinga to an extent that I be like abana anywenga bahachi omwana kwereke because he knows turi kupushinga jiboy witu we want him to reach somewhere then we shall be proud of him. Wacha tegereza hati what switchinga moka danka namo the sense of belonging nekorachi nezasi yeta baba abori kubyeshongorera hanuya tibakwine omunonga kijyawo rari because here it's a free market. They don't do with emotions. They just go with what is going. Most of them are just about the money. Ati noranko kuwa ija okampaka ka interview aka for free okantomisho ga audience yawe which is very large kunu. Most of these prominent let's say bloggers, promoters and so forth kuza kuha chance nkeje yiwamba tonda wange noguzo wanyu
passion omuntu ogekahwamu
now hati mu Uganda almost buli omwe nomweshongoza everyone wants to be a star. Okay, let me not say omweshongoza, you get it? So we are so many that even if you wanted to help passionately you will not reach everyone. So nori kuyika abantu okashanga nti it's no longer about now passion because we are so many. People want money. Passion yawe oze kujikora mu passion juice ojinywe, people want money. Now passion only helps the artist. For example, myself aho kujanye ne passion ya music is the sole reason abwenshi ntakererize and I give up. Passion is hari ubundi kusitama mponje ndi nkajibo no chikora cyo mu ndongo then umutima gumza no ndakuza because it is something I love so much guy nyongwe music I love it so much that passion eje yiwagamba ni sustain injire kwika hanuya and I can say I've not earned so much from the music. Okay, for now cassette ni kalebe kamo once in a while, but before I wasn't getting anything konkanka ine mbonu nkanazo mu studio. I will give you an example. Robunzo mu studio at instrumentals sometime back kana wenkala nakonde ndongo tukazo mu studio shayisha tuzekiro, but because of this passion twa creating kutwagire kwiguro gwiji twashanga umushana guri kujwa bwasheshire and we didn't know tutakagizoro turo. So passion is still there but it is helping the artist. Abinji like other stakeholders, they want money. Yeah, it's only a few koko nagambira nti ati norimwe ni mutwagire kujana mu rugo witu wachetegereza. So you have that passion for the industry kugira ngo ekorechi ekurakurane konka niwo munayija akafa kutomera fuka akakwabiramo no murega
most artists don't appreciate ba bloggers, ba music analysts, ba radio presenters na ba tiktokers, and ba tiktokers eshaheji tiktok nka app ekwasira kati tiktok ano mushanga press conference ninga kugira nto kusitamira mu challenge yawe ninza kushabaka kade ninge mitwara 5 and iwarga iwaba appreciating ninga nogeza kuzana reverse psychology nti na nabataka nanjire ba jumping jira challenge zawe.
Hati, you people who know me, if you're good to me, I'm good to you 100%. Whether obojo mweshongozi, oboli so like wanyere karo ninkwere karo. So nyowe as a person, I appreciate people who do work, but I appreciate more people who give me assistance hano na hari. Wachetegereza konka ekindi kintu kyine kumanya nti artists so tuli aha 99% or 100% we have ego issues, which kama wa mwana chegende series ego kushanga ine mu ego tindagambwa hoti nkashobya ndika haya. Now when you cross over to people in the entertainment sector, kaba beba DJ, kaba beba media, nabo ego nabo bakozere ki bajine, so haze mukale kantu ka wotambikire fast tindakwikirire fast wachetegereza. But now you sit down and you be like woli artist and you need the DJ ni woli kumwetaga, reach out to him and atuli abantu bakuru nyowe I have a policy yo kugira knock any door that you want to enter, bakwigulira well and good, baba takwigulire still it is okay. Torantere atunana kati katugire nijana kushabaka interview nagira ye nyina kashongo kasanya nango ndabyo mu interview nyetembe y'abantu bamanyi wayanga no bawantera, will you go to the world to tell them jibo yakansha interview naji mwima? No. So nimfona cha mutima and I try somebody else, natryinga abantu 10 akabura momwe owayikiriza kinaninshaba, then nimanya either what I'm doing is not yet at the level to be accepted ninga just bajaja tibakikiriza wachetegereza. Yeah, so it's something to do with give it a try, appreciate those who do things for you, and when you appreciate in kind kendeza amalala. By the like in the industry, the moment you know it's a business kendeza amalala, you lose nothing when you're polite. Nichori kurebera nyenka, let's think on my socials I try so much to respond to people who maybe do challenges, comment on my way. Just no kuja bumwe, it is overwhelming. Shange nka in a day haro comments nka 10+. So kuza kuja ngo zigaruke and everything chikwata, but I try so much. Then haronko bwo muntu ari kunyiga ejo mu inbox jibo inkorire challenge tokaenda no kugira post and everything. Then I realize na ntaka jirebire. So what I go uzenka page yogo muntu chinomo, you look for that video, you know, you show them that you appreciate because we are complaining. Then hari abanda logically and they don't mind whether you appreciate, whether you see it or not. For them they don't mind. Konkato shanga arundi artist fani ija kamuzo mu inbox akamujira jibo inakorera challenge tokagira and everything aikana mugaruke ashuwogize ngo nyine kuri abuli challenge murakore yona amute stage ubwo fani yaje nakagambira mutaye bati tujibo yankozira bati na bati you're going to lose two fans ogo yagambira ndi and everything, and then you find people feel you have a bad character. However, still fans should also understand nito aba artists tuli abantu nimwe ba media muchenge na tiktokers nimwe muchenge, artists nabo nabantu nibashobya bine emotions nibanyiga nabo nitwe twine ego issues nkabandi twina marara nkimwe. Yeah, but it's just about how to relate to the person on a personal level.
Oine event erukwijom August, but tutakagira event oine cheshongore chikutrendinga tutandikiraho.
Yes, so cheshongore chiri kutrendinga mbacheta Mpora. It's written by me, chika producing omwana ni wamwetanziza Keys na Rugachisoro, but he's here in Kampala now. So big up on yourself, Nziza Keys. Cheshongoro tukija twachikora sometime back konka nkachikora at the time when I was just doing songs too. to be happy. I had deposited just to be happy. Nabikora, nabidisubira nabitekayo. Now, Echiche Shongoro, most people think it's new. It's not a new song, but it's a good song. Now, kumpeza, and I'm going to show you why I be like me, I appreciate people and TikTok and everything. Nkaba ndi aho mwana yanterera esimu. Mwana no akabale ni bamweta Wushi is a dancer. Anja ati G-boy, ati nyona batahi bitu. Tuhurikize music yawe, tube tutaka kumanya but we have listened to your music but tugera no ruga kabale we cannot believe we want to do something for you, like what can we do ku making a song music yawe maybe to address to ajigita onkanya na mjanti mwe ni muramu kokozire she like what do you suggest anjara tuheche shongoro kimwe chori kuri yangu nitubasa kupushinga itwe tukifereho na mjante ate so nabasindikira kabanza nabasindikisho ne baceta biona kakuna kibasindikira na araba ta responding so much, so of course usually psychologically ni mikani manchi umutego tigwaje na bajanta nyine yakandi keshongoro reba nikagenda kati bakanwaje aha okay by evening batandika korero za challenges ziba zipostinga TikTok yabo etc like a lot of them, then najanta babana I cannot think abareka kufera mu kintu yet it is helping me nababuza when will they be available bangambira na traveling anaza kabare. I think I spent there like a week doing content with them na street when I told them I'm here, use me the way you want, tell me what you need to be availed, funds etc, I will. So ababana Wushi, another one is called the Kwevo, ni ba dancers at TikTok, they're from Kabale. I can say they're the ones who made that song move. They're the ones who are making, even up to now they are still making challenges kananye bakampaboho obuhabuzo buna bentakama because me I wasn't good with social media, I wasn't good with TikTok. Banjira ngo G-boy niwe yekolere challenges, the song is yours, eat your own food. G-boy nazina natanika kuzina natanika like I did some dances with them na ngenu nanye I owned it and boom I started seeing challenges. So this is like a week and a half ago. And I think the last time I've checked, it's around like 1,000 and 1,000 like and 500 challenges, and in a space of 1.5 weeks. And people are talking about, I'm seeing people saying, "Hey, Jiboyogu, no Ankayan," like new people are getting to know about me because of those guys. So yeah, that's about the song.
Echo shongoro nchibasa kuba trending aha TikTok. Yes, we are in a digital era buli omwe nayikiriza ntwetaaga social media, but aha ground kiroho.
Now, our ground is I cannot, I don't know, but recently I was talking to one of the stakeholders in Mpora. So, and Yangambira the same thing. Me, I'm open to learning. So Yangambira, yes, the song may be on social media. Konka, is it on ground? So najiranti. If it is not on ground, what can I do? So Yangambira, come, do interviews, go in nights, show people yourself and everything, and I'm set to do that this coming week. Actually kutandika na next week ejeri kutandika inchakare I'm going to do groundwork. So niona chai in any form of advice that you can give me kuwasa kunkuza. Me, I'm open to ideas as long as somebody is not telling me to kill myself. Konkomuntu yampa idea, so our ground, whether it is there or not, I will go there. Kugira na chachiri onkaraba munkashanga kirimo, I appreciate and I'm like, okay, we are doing some work. But groundwork is what I'm doing next. Video Shongoro, it's going to also be out before we do our event Equisen Asia. So keep your ears locked. Kandi mwonjere kukunda music yanje ganyine music nunjaza by the way. Nanye mwene ndi kwanje mponye ulikize nje nkajiboye lazima gulimu konka. Of course you can't eat your own cake. So abahagizi lazima mwonjere kumpa obu challenges and nimwe na kimwe bare kumpa hosts in case, and this is something big you know kizandisa onka kintechi
something big
kinebishaju biri kuosaga ni big massive. So nimbebaza you're making me
2nd August ori oine listeners party abana bakozere challenge ekeshongoro kigrowingire kuruga omuri kigezi kiru kwijo bata hamwe no shanga nti kigrowinga kuruga muri central chirigaruka mu other parts why bukoto and don't you think nti oba oyine kubanza kusavinga abo mukabari abo kuhagire then ito tuteekateekeho later on
hati no kugira mwe kuturi gukora shows zo mu kabanzi tibahuriraga like they do not get to know about them. I've held shows as deep as my village, not even no muka like like on the village ahundi kuzarwa. I've had the show there. Hatari kare, and I remember I was with the wana zamani izo nkamwine. Aha charo twatera show. Then ahundi kutura like Chitumba usually nondi kushira kulembeza munonga because those are the people that have seen me Chitumba. I've had a show there. Wachategereza. Now, to cut it short, the reason I'm putting this one kuno I want to ninyandambwenu people who have seen me in this career grow. Ninyanangu mbakunganyire hamwe, and I realized nyine ba fans banje who double as my alumni abo nashomire nabo omu high school Kabowa kunu Kampala then abandi nashoma nabo mu Makerere University. Now najira fans who are friends who are here in Kampala konka bari kuruga nkahe Kabale bari kuruga za Kanungu za Rukunjiri but they are here in Kampala. So najira the major purpose for this listeners party ni nyenda kuisahihi the people that know me. Wachategereza bahikane tuhikane, and it's not going to be more like a concert. I want to listen to them. I want to get their opinion, mfune feedback yabo. What do you think G-Boy should do better? Nituza kwani tuganira like on a normal tweshongoremu a few minutes tuganira. We will take questions from people mbabuze ni mtekateka how far has the journey moved. Now chatuma nabatakuno nichingumira kutwara listeners page Kabare then abantu nkaba like my OBs and alumni and etc shangendi kubagira ngo bavuge bije nkahe Kabare nichiguma. Wachitegereza among that nyine munka my former lecturers you get with very busy schedules oli ko omwibire mungenu just omuti nicheto kutera urusheki kugira ngo ajabe just you get. And I actually didn't know these people knew that I was doing music until later on na head when they started sending me messages and they're like, oh, we see the work that you're doing. Actually when kana ba broken yentaka nango bachimanye no kuchimanya because they know you in a different kind of setup. They are seeing you in a different same as my workmates. Actually I was serious yanje workmates bambe kamba gambira I had blocked you all. You get it? Yeah. Because I didn't want them to know my musical beat. But afterwards, ushanga bali kuyaga ati kunkana nkago he does this ati tumulebera YouTube ocha kutango mu office ushanga bona nanka bakuleba baleba ha PC bakuleba baleba ngati batugamba nto yimba and something of that sort, and they are all here. So nyanangu mbakunganyire hanuya. Then for the people back home, imwe emmere yanyu eri special mukankuza mwankunda mwampa confidence mwanyereka at the right time byamara kusaje. I will come home and I will serve you something like you've never seen before.
Kabari Chigeza at large turion twija after 2nd August.
Yeah.
Infinity Terrace
niho turi kwenda kukorera Josho. It's opposite Terrace omuli Bukoto. Yes, so nigo mwanya okutahamu tukozire emitwaro 5 per head, then table y'abantu batano still n'emitwaro 25. So you divide by 5 still no washashure 5. Now no rashashure ticket y'emitwaro 5 naza kwa customer ha table. The difference is 1. Abashashure table ni bijanka group bari kwemanya. Wachategereza ogo washashure emitwaro 5 na ija customer table kana there is a possibility you're going to sit with people you do not know. Konka no mugihecho nacho nkibalize because among my fan base nyine mabantu nko kunagambira nkabo nashomire nabo and they are holding positions now. I want people to network bamanyane oshange ogunakole echo gunakole so mwasitama mukaganira no asa kushanga people ushange bakutura nka business deal ba meetingira ha listeners party ya G-Boy. We shall be having some people are engineers, some people are maybe doctors, others n'abayiri binkiitwe nibakora lija so nostama n'omuntu muganire oshange. So that is why we are making it, and it's going to kind of teraberimu abantu bingi. For that I'm sorry, because tinkayenda ngu abantu bajye tinkayenda abantu, but it is something that I want to do for starters.
So omuntu okuba aha list eyabo kubanza ayine ku bookinga first na booking ata.
So booking hariho tickets nzine, there is a number on the flyer eriho. You send money for the ticket, then you put your name, of course with the reason. If possible you can even call me ongambire oti nasindika bati the message. You get your ticket delivered to you and an invitation in an envelope well packaged, and I put the name down.
Nyowende kabare ni music yawe ninjikunda ninyenda kusupportinga but tinkwenda kwija nyenda kugura ticket online aba online bo nine preparation zo bakorire ningabona bine ku bookinga via enamba yesumu.
Unfortunately tinyine kanyenzere kuteka online konka online it can shock you at times. It can shock you because you know no one underestimating oburyo hompaho ubu n'umwanya go biro planning to host let's say 500 people just chikulenge hatotandike gakuzoke wachetegereza. So ni nango abantu abarije kandi haro nekinda kanako kankagambire ino muntu uri kugira tickets yashoyire online kale nazagura online tujja atagura on the dido wali inzire chikuji konka. Like I've said, a J event nienda, it's going to be more for people that I know and the people that know the people that I know. Alpha ori chari wanje oije na your friend na oije na friend weye when actually G-boy fans existing, come to this show with your friends who may not know G-boy so that they experience. Guy, I believe when I go to sing, people will enjoy. That is one assurance I give. And it's not going to be just singing. We are getting up close and personal. It's a very organized event. Security riho, parking space riho. It's a legit place and we shall have a good time. Ninye nangu zitandike shanki 11 zaba shaisha we close. Because tinyine beshongozi bingi, that is what I can tell you. But I know I can sing for my people like for 2 straight hours. No break, no what. Just sing, socialize. Then of course we shall have some acts like dancers. We shall have they can't be mad at you, but we shall have other entertainers who will give you such an experience.
Akuwagamba personally nakakunda nomanya ntwija most times mu listeners parties abantu oshanga yateeka kwa beshongozi bingi munonga list, but that very day tubatwizire kureba G-boy. Wagira nti ba artist nbakuba bari bache ekyo ninchikunda cause yaba listeners party twatwizire kunyumirwa music yawe maybe korokora concert omisho ba artist barije tugarikire mu full details za concert, location, date omuntu nashashurata turga.
So date is 2nd of August 2025 okwa munana ebiro 2025 gw'omwaka gwino guturimu. Venue ntihaza kuba ari ahi Infinity Terrace eri opposite Tales Bukoto, Tales Gardens Bukoto, Stadium muri Bukoto. Payments of course abakwisene bareba enamba yo kusindika njishomera is it allowed ne namba yanje ya MTN. Then of course my manager is also handling other people konka those who are seeing me for me. Yinimuza kolesa 0778223567 amazina nereta Melvin Muhweza kunigo mazina ganja like that's my legal name, Melvin Muhweza. Wasindika seti zawe mitware 5 ya ticket including emu omu reason ticket. Then onterero ngamiro taza nasindikachi esete za ticket ni nyenanga. I have my notebook already. Actually, by the way, some slots have already gone. Awundi kugambira. We have already like 20 slots already off. Because 20 slots, those are 4 tables. 4 tables are already gone. Wachetegereza. Yeah. So the earlier, the better. Kandi titukasosola muntu. We are like, come the way you are. Just dress decently. Okay, dress in a way that can make you comfortable. If I should say, thinga nango unagambira ntu bizaba jwire decent, abantu bizaba jwire enkanzo nemishanana. No, just dress in a way that makes you comfortable. Be yourself, be solid. Come, we have a good time. Security is tight. Parking space is there. There are meals and there are surprises that will come with the money that you're going to pay. And everything. I know the reason why I asked for that money. Because I want when my people come, bijomu listeners party. But baby bijomu party like they feel like it's a party. So it's going to be a surprise, but I'm sure you will love it.
G-boy yashome nambejo. Iwo mushiki wakatetaro kutureba otagitera utakwenda kugura ticket. Strictly tere namba ninga musinche WhatsApp strict orugamba business twine listeners pate yitu ebiro bibiri byo kwa monana 2025 Infinity Terrace.
It's going to be live music, live band. Hariho CD.
Ala CD watu binga.
Tina ababinga. Konka I meaning my performance nyawenkanye. Neza kuberi live. I will have a session yokuzana instruments myself because I know how to play them. I want people to see G-boy. Mabunge kuturi kubikorera nkaha social media tu olinka live oli kutera nka piano, keyboard, or drums, or guitar. People be like, Jene, aye. Kanda huya ayijire. So I want people to see what G-boy can do. Besides the singing, what can G-boy do? So niyanangu mutunge experience nunji. Over to you again.
Twakapera kechesho ngore chiku trending before we sign out.
So chesho nchiri ku trending Mpora nichenda chiti. I love the way you move, Mpora. When you turn around, Mpora. Nechora nkora. Baby te amo. Wakachenga. Konkani chitandika chiti. I just wanna get your attention, and tell you baby nakupenda. Kila siku ya kalenda. My baby, yeah. Yeah, waramendi mizinga.
Ha.
So chirimu ruchika. Chirimu Kiswahili. Chirimu Orujungu. Chirimu Ruganda. Yeah, I know Runyarwanda actually. I try to mix.
A list yaba international artist twatwine Joshua Baraka hati na G-boy twamugita. So, eshayona tusimbula. Mufollowing ali ya TikTok, YouTube, Facebook and social media handles zona. Ababeshongozi tukubareta aha nti just kutera mu kibozi no. Wamureba yirukango mu supporting cause nyine ba fans banje abo kwetaga music and strictly nywe ndio mu art industry torande ba hunting zire kutera business zo guzo butunguru naki no nileta ba artist mu ba supporting otamurebo kateka comment ento gumana na eshongora you support him, just subscribe following orebe video zeye just habe mwaka sente yakugambira ntakafuna bizubu. And one thing I've learned actually interview here so educative, I think ba artist baza kujifuna munonga abukuza kusigninga na ba managers babona nabindi ebizubu afunde na nebindi. So before you sign with any management buza omuntu ali mu art industry ba technocrat ningo ichirire G-boy omjenti konka shinda bero paperwork. Don't just sign far ntu wafuna omuntu ali kuza kuteka msente. Nko kutwaturi 22nd August 2nd August turi aha Infinity Terrace omuribo koto listeners pate emitwara 5 byona biro emitwara 25 table y'abantu batano, right?
Yeah.
So mwije tumuhagire no mweshongozi witu wakabare ntukuba turi aha omuri Kampala turi kugezaho hiyande ya stretching art industry yitu etambure nuko kutwaturi for now mwebare kutufollowinga agent Alpha Promotions ntu kuretera trusted information every time. G-boy wamara kumpaka akajisha kandi ninza kwija tugambe music industry ya Uganda eriyo ne taking a direction endijo ko kwanoreba bebe cool ko kwanoreba abaana b'eshongoza tabandi imwabe kweshongora music eje yawo burako bwa soft voice ira tukatubatwara nka ba backup artist ba dancehall artists konka hati nimwe muri mu trending everywhere ntukwija turebe music industry erione taking a direction abantu abayine soft voice nka wa G-boy. So next time kunda afune chance ninza kumureta aha tugaruke tutere mu kibozi here and there nko kutwa turi mutu following for now. Bye.